Take a sip when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win
again. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
The kickoff for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Quick pass out to Miller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Foles.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And 10 yards.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Foles. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago.
1st down.
Now Foles. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears.
Number 12, Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good play, man, but
Boy, so
horrible.
they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
How the fuck you tackle me, man? Get your bitch ass in.
They got 29 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Flushed out right. He's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. space to maneuver at the 40. Cordell Patterson, the 20.
What you doing out there,
Touchdown, Chicago. Cordell Patterson, 75 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
I don't mean shit, bro, if he ain't gonna get no.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And then he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. Second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints have retaken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, it's tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Foles. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Complete to Jim.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
1st down, Bears.
Back to throw now on 1st down. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Come on, man.
Foles pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Sanders has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Saints 21, Bears 12. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago! Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Foles will look to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now.
20.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Dancing to his left. Oh, going for Sin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a bigger chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
20-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4. Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Breeze. And they'll have the football deep in their own territory. At the 5. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there just before halftime. 92 yards. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Quick throw out wide by Foles. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Traquan Smith, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Fighting through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Play by Kyle Fuller.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 30.